Hey everybody, welcome back. BogMod here, enjoying the rain.
Off we go.
Yeah, the rain and trails through Daybreak. I'm of course BogMod. And we do want to catch a movie. We want to catch This Side of Heaven.
If you have a ticket, please proceed. Hello.
Leaving soon. Regional Hospital in Anchorville. Oh no, we've seen this. Yeah, I considered seeing the others. Big old confrontation with the supervisor, Dr. Brown.
What the hell is this? Why was that girl they just brought in pushed to the back of the list? With the flick of a pen, you decided her fate. Do you get a kick out of holding people's lives in the palm of your hand?
Man, he's getting upset over a physical tragedy.
You aren't a bright-eyed student anymore. The probability of us saving that girl is slim to none. Triage exists so we can save as many lives as possible. Open your eyes to reality.
Screw reality! At least give me an emergency medical tent I can use. I'll save that girl. Even if I have to do it myself.
I was a big fan of MASH. I remember watching it when I was younger. Do people still watch MASH? Who's seen MASH? Leave a comment below if you also watched MASH. Oh, so it didn't matter when I went to see it. We'd always run into the inspector. Neat. Keep playing. Scrambled Cat's last showing tonight. Case is an accident tonight. Before I knew it was almost closing time here. There's a medical drama. And there's a parent. What would I do if my daughter ever wound up with a little girl as the interim? What's that supposed to mean? Get the brochure!
The showing on screen 2 will soon begin. If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
She's running in about the film festival, playing this at night.
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
They look so in their element. So for their hearts and souls in the industry are really being rewarded for their efforts. The Daybreak Film Festival. This is a momentum. Hey, buddy. His face. Don't know if it's contextual uses of music. What's the trend chasing? Oh yeah, what do people think of movies these days that play currently popular music as their choices?
Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
Music that has a few ambient sounds at most. Dead record companies are ruining cinema. Oh, I think it's a little different than I was thinking there. But that's okay.
Thank you for your visit today.
Can I...
The showing on screen 2 will soon begin.
Oh.
If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
Hey, Dingo. It's coming for a lady killer like you. You're serving up to messy one? You're telling me? Things to deal with. Just enough to give it. You had to give it a tough job, didn't you? You got some decent forest PGs for your trouble while you're there. I'm surprised you know a famous actress. Because with being such a hotshot reporter, but still, how did you even meet? Just has some sort of minor connection. Just person, I'll grant you that. The world at her age, those looks and the acting chops to back him up, she more than belongs. Quite an young woman, equally strong-willed, more than people give her credit for. You've noticed too, right? Background in how? Oh. Hey, Marielle. What's this time? Man, she's getting with you, can she? What are you doing with Dingo again? Are you two like a thing? Like it? Sort of what you are. What's that supposed to mean? I just don't think you're a good enough man for Dingo, that's all. Yeah, fess up. What have you been pursuing all this time, huh? But be so big that it has so much of your attention. Before, it doesn't concern you. Besides, why should I feel obligated to tell someone from a competitor what I'm working on? Tell him, not me. That's not fair at all. I think it's very fair. There, could it have something to do with the movie festival? Say, Dingo, if there was a movie you wanted to see, I'd take you up on your invitation, but that's something came up, so I got to bail. Sorry, man, I know it's not exactly the funnest thing watching a movie by yourself, but I bet it'll still be good without me. Oh, Van! You smooth, sly dog. You see something? I'll join you. I could be free right now, so I'd be more than happy to spend some time with you, Dingo. Darn, what do I have to do that for? To be fair, it did get her off the scent that she was on. I'm going to show her this time. Have fun, you two. I'll see you both later. What's your favorite genre? Tell me. What do you know? But I might as well check something out while I'm here.
Thank you for your visit today.
Nice thing is showing. Maybe I'll watch that.
The showing on screen 2 will soon begin.
Alright, and then...
Taking off now.
Iota. Oh, rot. That's the new status element. Take damage each turn, and healing arts and items are half effective. In fact, you know what? You know what? Counterattack, damage up 50%. Actually, okay, that's what the plus stuff means. Ah, so freeze has a chance of no movement. Large damage after moving. If I stay still. Maybe activate. Fear depletes CP. That's also a newer one. It's up or down. When afflicted with ailments that cause you to be unable to move or attack with accuracy, the affected actions will appear in red. Okay. Oh, insight, accuracy, and evasion 50%. Okay. Quick speed movement. P delay straight. Increases damage with lower hit points. Okay. Temper increases damage as turn progresses. As turns progress. Which prioritize allies' turns. Boost to activate holocaust you can effects. wish it said what those did. And how to get them. Rather than just being like, they exist. There it is, Arc Feather. Gentleman. Ah, yes. He's looking for a friend. I've seen him somewhere before. Yes. We know who that man is. Improve. This policy's not just pipe dreams. Don't be wrong. He started his business since fantastic. Could be some improvement. The bracers. Oh. Yeah, she definitely would have spotted you there, Van. You're going to try and slink off the second you see someone you know. Just be mindful. They want to bother you too. Actually, perfect. I was just telling her about how I ran into you guys earlier today. Before I fast with you here. It's not fine. I guess I can chat you guys up for a sec. Trust you to sit next to Fee instead of me. Is she more your type? It's because she's the one who invited me over. Don't look too hard into things. Yeah, I'm not. I don't think I would be. That's reaching a bit much. Just kidding. I'm being suspicious when you seemingly only employ young women now. Elaine, he's got Aaron. Really? I do that already. You know, I'd much rather work alone if I can help it. You could, Anne. You can fire them. You only take the jobs you want to. Oh, there's no witnesses at all, right? What about my work? Are you trying to avoid me? That's a whole different issue. Yeah, I suspect there's more there than just his work. You know, if he's just like, I'm gonna sip my coffee. That really is no fun. Oh, I want to see you like that. Oh, I can listen to this all night. Not everyone gets to see Beauty's blade like this. We're done now! I'm kidding about the two of you getting along. That's how I'd put it. Just known each other for a long time. That's all there is to it. You shouldn't like that comment. Thinking it so much only makes me more curious. Guess I'll figure out the rest on my own. Something else to enjoy while I'm in Calvert. So I'm not looking towards smartasses for help, I swear. First it's Kitty, and now you. Number two? Taking the guilds had an eye on her for a while now. Of course, especially considering who her current family is. And who her prior family was, as it were. No attention to her affairs. Yeah, I'm taking that with a big... Yeah, I would too, Van. Since I'm off. My opponent jobs to me when you all have so many resources at hand already. It's from the long term. Here now. Thing. A lot wrong to you. Staying again together sometime. If they're not third wheel next time, leave you two alone. What I meant. Yeah, I'm sure we'll see each other again soon. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if we did. Oh my god, you know. Who cares? Are all men just like you? I've looked for a while now that I'm here. Good to catch you around. I like her new look. You know, now that I've had time to kind of assess it. I think this might be her best look yet. What are other people's view on the various Fee outfits over the years? Started someone with his creative genius. Maybe that's a secret. Strong coffee on a humid day. On gloomy days, sorry. I don't know, I'm not much of a coffee drinker out of the little hand. I'm probably going to have to finish up before I leave. Let's do some overtime. You were done if I can... Yes and no. Depends how much overtime you're doing, how frequently and for how long, and how much time you're going to take off.
What's next?
Well, that's all of them.
A droplet of... What's next?
Sorry, Aaron.
Paradise.
Let's just double check. I got the brochure. I saw this side of heaven. Ran into him. Yeah.
Intoxicate more than the sweetest of wines.
Back home we go.
Let's do this.
Oh, it is raining. I'm sorry, miss. Yep. Finish up for the day. Oh. The tea party in Riverside. I got people running around at her beck and call. A tea party! I'm thinking it's Ren. Or Kitty, as was mentioned. Yeah, there she is.
I'm glad the rain finally let up. The weather tomorrow should be lovely.
Yeah. Clear skies all day for the southeast. Did you meet me on the site? Just told your friend.
Why, I'm out on patrol, silly. I have to make sure students are behaving themselves. New and old alike.
Yeah, whatever you say. Has been a while, huh? Kitty? Would you rather I called you Ren Bright these days?
Call me whatever you like. Though I am pretty used to my new name now. It's really good to see you too, Spriggan. I came over as an exchange student this past spring, but had I known how much you miss me, I would have paid you a visit a lot sooner.
Nah, you go to your way just cause you're a former client. Wasn't a pro when I helped you. Didn't have any of my current office or anything. I mean, could have crossed paths since, like with that case, the pampered politician's son. Ah, so Van was involved with that.
I had a feeling you might be involved with that based on what that reporter was telling me about it.
Yeah, I remember that story from Trails into Reverie.
I didn't think I'd end up student council president as a result of it all, but it's been a lot more fun than I was expecting.
Glad to hear. You know, they've done better with the hair graphics. Less clipping. There's still some, but it's better. But now it's just waving back and forth, which isn't how the wind works. Letter from the Meister. You even know George? Why? Alright. Professor's attempts to follow me. That's weird. I feel like Professor can find you. But it's one thing I have zero doubt about. It's Ouroboros's ability to find an information network. It's relocation after that cast a crossbow. Yeah, end up dumping up the kids with a bit of a history on them too. Return. I was pretty surprised when that gift showed up. Oh, the turbocharger. I better enjoy it. What's that? No? Oh, really? It was pretty high tech and all, but I didn't realize you were behind that. Solving minutes after Walter turned your old truck inside out. Use that little pick-me-up. You know, for all time's sake. Figures. Sadie must be feeling the pressure at this point. A lot of dropouts the past few years, you included. So long as they don't come looking for my help. You can handle that. You I can handle. Those out of wackos? No thanks. Natural talent for attracting them. Say birds of a feather flock together, though. I'm afraid you're likely to meet more of them as time goes on. What do I do to deserve this? So you like. You seem awfully popular, lady. Looks like you've got another vicious young woman looking to get her hands on you. Ooh, how dreadful. Kilika!
Oh, I think I'm a little past young at this point.
Oh boy. For time too. Making time to meet with us, you know how busy. I know how busy you are.
Think
oh,
nothing
she set
of
this up, eh?
I have some other business to take care of outside of the office as it is.
Now, I've had. If you want more of my long-term thoughts about Ren, you can watch my other games. Given how much this game has changed its tone and its approach on things, I'm going to try to hold back a little and see what they do with her this time around. Getting her away from the other brights and all that sort of stuff, I think, will help her character in that sense, as well as the tone working better for her than what we were dealing with before. So I'm glad about that. If you're really curious, maybe I'll say more in the comments. Maybe events will happen that'll make me talk about it more. We'll see. Man's boss, right? Or Renee's boss. Flying Swallow was so fond of practical jokes. Was the lurk in the shadows bit really necessary?
My apologies.
Kilika Ruran.
My name is Kilika Ruran, Chief of the CID's Integrated Analysis Division. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Arkwright, even if this does not quite feel like our first meeting.
She's told you a lot about me, huh?
That he did, including everything that went on behind the scenes 2 years ago.
Ooh. Look what you're talking about. Bringing you two together was worth it after all. See you again, Ms. O'Ruan. It's been, what, 4 years now? You're different. We need not be at odds with one another, Ms. Bright. Just to catch up. Of course, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance as well, Mr. Arkwright. A real tea party every minute. If I still feel long after
Sorry
all.
for the wait, Kilika. What did I just walk in on?
Oh, and Zen makes an appearance. You'd be more punctual, considering this is our first meal together in some time.
Sorry, an urgent job came in. I finished it off as quickly as I could. I wasn't expecting to find the two of you here, though.
It's good to see you again, too. We've spoken a few times over the phone, but I think it's been about 1.5 years since we last met up in person.
Oh, yeah. That was at the wedding, wasn't it? Man, you've really grown up. Hard to believe you're that same little girl that knocked us out in Grancel all those years ago.
All right, I forgot about that. Forgot? Sheesh. You're something else, kid. Yeah! Right, that will get a comment from me. Do we also remember the bombs? When she threatened to blow up... I mean, the reason she has this tea party, this is relevant. She used to be with Ouroboros, and her tea parties, she'd kill people. It would seem. She planted explosives, I believe. Was it gas? Oh, this goes back to Trials in the Sky games. But, yeah, her little tea parties generally left corpses. You saying? You're talking now if it wasn't for that? That was not. You told me you wanted to visit? Should have known you already had company. I don't mean that, jealous look. It's less cute in a man your age, but I'll buy you a drink to make up for it. Looks to me like you're not much has changed since your days back at the dojo. And they were both part of the guild. This is Fee got here. Helped for a while, I think. Connected too. Even have ties to another Taito student. Matter of fact, we were actually just talking about that before you got here. He fits right in no matter whose side he's on. How should I put he's like a singularity. He's like a protagonist. Something like that's your guy. Enough of that singularity business. I don't want to preach you've been talking about like a research specimen, okay? We're clear. You guys might not be as bad as Darwin. Cao. It's a major pain in the ass. Where are you coming from? So what's the plan? Patient not too long from now. The restaurant near here. You come and kill a cup? Right here. Give some time. Take care of Tharbad. Anybody around here that doesn't know my itinerary? That aside, not totally on board with my guild yet after all, huh? Work together sometimes. I'm not a bracer like my siblings after all. Just do what I can to help and try and offer them my knowledge if I know it'll help the people I care for. The borough and across the borough. People here that I listened to lately. It's good to hear. Well, I should be getting home. Still and Joshua will be wondering where I've gotten to. Are they in town? As well as she's with you. I'll do what I can. The Bright's back in Liberal. You're going all the way back there, just like that? Oh, of course, home is away. So many made me think I was back there. That's a little... Alright. So ashamed. A girl on the cusp of adulthood should be a little more focused. Giving adults a little too much credit there, kiddo. Oh, Van! No, not the head pats! You don't know their power!
When I found you 5 years ago, you were still lost, trying to find your place in the world. I'd only just finished my training and was still getting a feel for what it was to be a Spriggan. I'll admit I kept you safe for a while, and gave you a few pointers, but I never really could do much for you. Meanwhile, you managed to build yourself a new life, new friendships, hell, a whole new family, all on your own. You're no lost kitten anymore. You're as fine a lady as any.
So, is this how you treat all the young ladies you keep company with?
Oh, guess not.
You say you never did much for me, but you give yourself far too little credit. It's not just me you've helped either. Take your old friend, that bracer girl, for example. Or what about your assistants, including my dear dorm mate? You help more people than you think. People who wouldn't have found themselves without you to take them by the hand and show them the way. If you ask me, you need to be a little more aware of the impact your words and deeds have had on people. If you can manage that, then I might even be willing to overlook a little head pat every now and again.
The power of the head pat! Van, you don't know that what powers you deal with here.
And with that, I think I'll be off now. Good night, Mr. Spriggan.
Yeah. Good night.
But you know what? I'm okay with the guy with a bit of a grizzled backstory who wants to do good but doesn't quite understand the impact, the positive impact he has in the world around him.
Man, she's grown more than I could have ever imagined. And I know she's nowhere near done. I'll have to keep an eye on her the same way I do my part-timers, now that fate's brought us back together like this.
You're a good boy, Van. A good boy. And that appears to be time for us to head to Tharbad. Yeah, making the transition to the next day. And my new weekend. 5-day weekend. Ooh, I like those. All right, but we're going to take a break here so we can enjoy arriving in Tharbad and all the fun that goes with that with its own dedicated episode. Thank you all for watching. Do share your thoughts and comments down below, especially if you have your own thoughts about Ren. I know I've voiced my own stronger feelings about her before, and her character and the writing about her. But we'll see how she's working. We'll see how she works out in this context. But yeah, I'm liking. I mean, they've tied him to a lot more characters, I think, than maybe I would have liked. He seems to be. They were just like, we'll just connect him to everything. But I'm mostly okay with things. Anyways, talk to you all soon.